So today is Monday, April 1st, and I'm making a video to document something very miraculous that is going on in our house. So on the wall here is my husband's wedding ring. And I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little closer. His wedding ring has been stuck to the wall since yesterday, March 31st, Sunday, at 10:22 a.m. I use the word stuck very loosely because there's nothing sticking it other than God. There's no tape, there's no nail, there's nothing hidden, there's no Velcro, the paint isn't tacky. This room was painted 3.5 years ago. So it's not new paint. There's no glue behind it. There's nothing other than the Lord who, for some reason, has decided to grace us with a miracle. So the Lord has been doing miracles in our church, a lot of miracles of inner healing and a lot of physical healing, but he's also been doing this miracle of sticking and holding wedding rings to walls. I'm not sure who the first person was who did it or what the context is around it, but we had heard about this, that this was happening in our church, and had read accounts about it. And yesterday, in the midst of an incredibly difficult and stressful situation that we've been going through, my husband asked the Lord to stick his ring to the wall. And God did. God did. He did it. He not only stuck it, he's been holding it there for almost 23 hours, or maybe a little bit over 23 hours. It is 9. Let me check my time so I can give you the exact time. It is 9:10 on Monday, April 1st, and this started at 10:22 on Sunday, March 31st. And if you look inside, when the sun is shining on it, you can see what appears to be a picture of a dove and also a heart. Also this morning, when my husband got up, when he first woke up, he's shown his flashlight of his iPhone to see if the ring was still sticking on the wall, and presumably we're guessing it reflected in a mirror that we have, and it put a pattern of crosses right where the ring was. So God is just doing something here. It's really pretty amazing. It's caused all kinds of emotions in us, from crying and sobbing to on our knees praying to walking gently in reverential awe. We're just amazed at this. We talked to our pastor after church yesterday, and he said that the stories that he's heard from others that this has happened to, that typically it doesn't really actually have anything to do with a marriage. It more has something to do with God showing hope in the midst of a crisis situation, which is exactly what we're in. We're in a real a real crisis, very, very stressful situation. Although I will say it's been a week since it started. Last Monday is when it all started, and God has shown himself faithful in other ways, bringing encouragement and just running into people that can help us. So there's been all kinds of other things that the Lord has done. But this miracle of keeping a ring on the wall is just mind-boggling. And just so you know, we are no one special. We are nothing special. This doesn't mean we're special. It means that God is special. It means that Jesus, for whatever reason, wants to display his glory and has chosen this as a method to do it, and also just to give us hope so that we know that he's in our situation, he's aware of it, and that, goodness, if he can keep a ring up on the wall, then he can certainly take care of this crisis that we're finding ourselves in. So that is the miracle of the ring. We have no idea how long it's going to be there. We have no idea anything. We know nothing other than Jesus. That's what we know, Jesus. That Jesus is a miracle working God, that he's a God who cares about the details of our life and longs to be intimately involved, and sometimes does miraculous things so we can remember his faithfulness, his goodness, and also his miraculous power. So that's the story so far of the ring on the wall.